Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with We Are Sparta, and I've got some really good news today. So today we didn't know whereabouts we were going to be coming back to. We thought we were going to come back to William II, but we're not. We're going to come back to the Dutch Cup semi-finals. Yes, you've heard me. We are in the semi-finals of the Dutch Cup. We've had a very torrid time against Utrecht. As you can recall, we don't seem to do quite well with them. We concede late goals all the time. But let's go through the results and let's see how we got there, shall we? Right, since our last episode where we drew 1-1 with Breda, we played Utrecht in the Dutch Cup quarter-final and we won. We haven't had a very good record against Utrecht, especially with them keep coming back in the last minute and what have you. They did come back again. 84th minute equaliser through Fleming's penalty on 67, but we did manage to go all the way through to penalties and win that on penalties. I think it was 5-4 in the end with a couple of misses. It was a squeaky bump on seats time, I tell you, and that leads us on to today's Dutch Cup semi-final, which we will be playing VVV Venlo. So the next game after the penalty shootout, we lost 1-0 at home to Zol. That was a really disappointing 88th minute own goal by Bakker. He just come back into the side and it's an own goal. The heartbreaking to say the least. And then we've gone on a bit of a run. Excelsior, we win 1-0. We are struggling for goals. We win 1-0 against Venlo again. We played Venlo again. We win 1-0. 71st minute goal. Marengo, he just come off the bench and just wanged one in on the back post. Brilliant. We drew with Den Haag 0-0. Not a bad result. We could have really done with the victory here. And then we beat William II 3-0. Hoydonk scoring 2 and Marengo on the score sheet yet again. Marengo's played absolutely fantastic. Well, in my eyes, he's playing really good. He's only got a 2-star ability and a 3-star potential. But let's just have a look at his form. A goal and assist, a goal there, 9.1, a 6.9, a 7.2. So it's near enough the 7s, but he did really have a very good game against William. And it was early on. When did he come on? I think he played a full game because the reward for the winner in the other game. But even so, it brings us on to Fortuna Sittard, who are lying in 16th position, which is a win you would expect. And then we've got Venlo at home in the semi-final. We're hoping it could see us to the end of a very good, a difficult season. The table, we are lying in 7th position. We don't really want to go through all the rigmarole of UEFA, the Euro draws and what have you. So I'd rather miss out on that and win the Dutch Cup. That's what I'm more interested in. But we do stand a very good chance. We're in 4th spot. There's only 3 points separating us really. So it's all in our hands, I guess. There is about 8 games to go, so still all to play for. Dolberg's leading goal scorer. How much is he worth? He's 24 years old. He's worth 30 million. If we had the money, I'd splash out on him. Right, okay. So let's get on with the side. First game's up. Fortuna Sittard. Right, Dornbusch is in goal. We've got Daverveld. We're giving him a bit of game time. Akapong Abispo, he's playing really well since he's coming to the side, and Bakker on the left hand side. We have got Torres, Sanchez and Fleming in the centre, and Marengo and Haven out on the wings with Hoydonk up front. We did have some transfer movement as well. We did bring in Omiyanga, comes in from Genoa. Midfielder, he sits in quite well. Mazzella advanced forward. Roman, he can play quite a varied role, which is really good. 3.5 star, potential 4.5 star, so it really comes in ready made. 215,000. We lost a player. We lost Spearings. He went to Vitesse for 5.5 million. I couldn't say no. They kept coming. I couldn't say no in the end. It just built up 5.5. I thought that's too good an offer to refuse. Notice as well, Friends has gone. He's gone to MVV. Money in wages we were saving, so sorry to see the two guys go. Spearings I was more upset of letting go, but money, like I said, it does talk in the end. Obispo, he comes in as defender for friends. Again, 3.5 star, 4.5 star potential. I mean, that looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? 150,000 from PSV. They were quite happy to let him go. We were quite happy to oblige. And then we got Lorenzo Van Cleef, midfielder again. Look at that potential, 4.5. He's only 2.5 at the moment, but he's out injured at the minute, I think, severely lacking match fitness, so he could be back. I'm not so sure. Look, quite tasty. We have got 3 million in the bank, but we're going to try and keep that. We want to buy some pretty good players next season, or just to bolster our side. One player might do. One player at a window, I don't know yet. But at the minute, with 13 million in the bank, we're going to try and keep it there. It's the only way to compete with the bigger clubs. So, where's Van Cleef? He is available though. You know what? We might actually have a look at him. Taverson, he's unhappy about something or other, so we're going to take him off. Cleef, you're going to come into there, and we may yet play you. Right, okay. With that in mind, we're going to go straight into the game. Oh, they're going 3 up front. Classis. Amudu Cis, 10 in 28. Okay, they're scoring all around, but Hoydonk, he's only got 7. Can we get him to double figures this season? I mean, this is how hard it has been. Our forwards just have not been scoring, and since we lost to Ake as well, long-term injury, I'm hoping he's going to be back towards the end of the season. It would be nice. And that's a foul by Witt. Referee, you're not going to do anything about it? Where are Fortuna? Fortuna were near the bottom, weren't they? About 14th, were they? No, the 16th. They're in the relegation zone, or the playoffs anyway. But we want to get a bit further up. A win would drag us into the top 5 or 6. And that's a poor goal to give away. Why have we conceded a silly goal like that? Back post. 20 minutes in and we concede a daft goal like that. Eskison with a good cross and Romani and Dornbush. That's the first goal we've conceded in a few as well. Corner ball, Van Hoven. We get the ball into the middle. Oh, almost there. Torres plays it back to Fleming. Fleming has a go off the post. Back. It's going to be offside. It is. No. They're allowing it. I thought that was offside, but we're going to take it. 7th goal of the season for Marengo. He's equalled Hoydonk. And he hasn't been with us long. But Fleming has a smash off the goal. He just stands there and Marengo just gets a foot in. Hoydonk, don't know what he was playing at, but Marengo snatches it off him. Nice. Corner, free kick. Hoydonk. Oh, it's just wide. Curling wide. It was always going wide. Let's move a little bit to the right-hand side next time. Prove a point today. I'm going to say assertive. It's time to dig in, give everything you got. Let's do it. Only one seemed motivated. Who's that? Akipong. Our defender, our super defender extraordinaire. Let's go and give him a kick up the backside. Let's get creative. We have the ball to Fleming now. He's on a yellow card. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Without Spearings being able to come in, we're going to bring somebody else in. Oh, free kick. Yes! 2-1. We've turned it around. And what an absolute unstoppable strike from Fleming. Wow. What a shot that was. Hoven. It was a slide tackle, but outside the box. 20 yards out, I'd say. 20, 21. Lovely shot. And that is... wow. I bet he's leading goal scorer now as well, isn't he? He's on an 8.2 there. Our player's looking rather battered. We're coming up to half an hour to go, and we're playing it around at the back. Why are we doing that? Devrold or Devred to Fleming. Plays it into Van Hooijdonk. He's going in on goal. Oh, is that a save? It's a corner ball, so he did save it. 8,000 there at Fortuna. And that's a header back, well, into the ground and bounces up to the goalkeeper's arms. Romane comes forward. Eskison, into the middle. He's offside, referee. That's a good stop though. But I'm sure that was offside. Corner ball. Right, Eskison plays it in. I thought he played it headed into our goal then. Why could you not play up the line? Who have we got? Convinced is Fleming. Motivated is Akipong. Okay, that's nice. He's not playing very well. Apart from Hoydonk. Can we bring anybody else in? And we can't really. Open's not having the best of games. We're going to bring Dev in. Dev's played well since he's played in. Ripmister, he's had so many chances now. He's not the player I thought he was going to be. So it's really disappointing. Fleming, we are going to have to take him off because I don't want him to end up being sent off. But we're going to bring Omiyonga on. We're going to leave it for about 10 minutes. Possibly bring another one on as well. I'm not sure who yet. Right, we'll let this go first before we bring a substitution in. Back post, nobody there. Offside ref. He's got to be off. And once again, we fall to a late goal. And this is beginning to be the story of our season. We've got endless draws. It's a good start, but where was our defenders? We've got 3 people there, sitting there, doing nothing. We're in the top half, and once again we failed to dispatch teams where we've been on top. With a thunderbolt from Fleming, that should have been the winner. Aggressive, I think. I've had enough, quite a lot of these. Right, okay, let's forward on. Right, we've got VV Venlo in the Dutch Cup semi-final. This is the game we want. Can we pull off another result? I mean, 2-2. I mean, I'm disappointed. Really disappointed. It's going to blow our chance. I mean, saying that, we could have been lying in 5th spot. But that's not going to happen to us, is it? Because we're not that great, are we? Right, okay, honours even. If we win the Dutch Cup, does that get us into Europe as well? I don't know. Right, let's move along to the VVV Venlo Dutch Cup semi-final. We'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right, here we go. Dutch Cup semi-final. Let's just remind ourselves how we got here. So if I just take that out, that out, that out, and that out. Right, we beat HHC 7-0. We beat Den Haag 4-1. Sittard 4-1, which we couldn't do in the last game. And Utrecht on penalties. So we had quite, it was quite difficult. Venlo, on the other hand, let's have a quick look at them as well. There we go. They beat Quick Boys 3-0. Dordrecht 4-0. NEC, the win on penalties, and they beat Vitesse 1-0 as well. And it's all to play for. I'm a little bit nervous this time around. Dornbusch isn't playing really well, so do I take him out and bring in Fabry? I am tempted. We got a lot of injuries, which we could really do with bringing onto the field. But Dornbusch is going to start in goal. We've got Boom, Akipong, Obispo, and Bakker at the back. We've got Duarte, Sanchez, and Torres. We're going to take out Fleming. He's suspended for this game. Yellow cards. Merengue is going to start on the right hand side, and Ripmister is going to start on the left. We didn't see much of Van Haven there yet on the last game, so we're going to try this out instead. Ripmister, it's his opportunity to shine. If he doesn't do it, then it looks like he will be going in the next window. They're going to submit this team now. Let's hope, against all hope, that we can come away with a victory, because we just can't score. Although we did score in the last 2 in the last game. Janssen, he's a danger man, really. Van Hooydonk really does need to get his finger out and start scoring, because this season's been an absolutely mess, really. Everybody else has scored. It comes to something when your midfielders are scoring more than what your forwards are. Okay, not really much going on at all. We're not pressing. Although we are starting to make a move now. We've had 2 shots on goal and on target. Half an hour gone and nothing still. Let's get creative, because this looks like a game that's going to go into extra time and penalties if we're not careful. Some of them are inspired by the feedback, but that's it. Half time already, and it's been shocking, absolutely shocking. Assertively then say, it's time for everybody to dig in. Get on with it. Come on. And we're just going to go and say, let's get creative again. Let's see if we can string a couple of passes together. Ripmeister's not really doing an awful lot. So we have a highlight, and Venlo are on the attack. This could end up in a goal, because there doesn't seem to be much happening otherwise. Oh, he's on his own. He's going to have a go. Okay, Dornbush, he does collect. Nice. I was worried a little bit then. As Bispo out wide to Ripmeister. What are you going to do, son? Torres to Duarte. Out wide to Marengo. Now I'm cooking. Come on, guys. Cross comes in. Back post. Ripmeister's there. Is he going to cross it in? He's been taken out, referee. Is there a... It's outside the box. Please say you had your foot inside the box, and I'll give you a stay of execution. But it looks like it's going to be a free kick outside the box, which is going to be disappointing. Free kick. That's unfortunate. Right, who's taking it? Duarte. Chip it in. Not quite. But Sanchez races over to the far side, puts it back in again. A speed out to Duarte. Duarte fires one in, and that's just rubbish. Nobody's made. They have made a substitution. Right, 15 to go. We're going to have to make one substitution at least. Sanchez, you're going to have to come. Look, Torres is on a yellow card. He's not really played that well, has he? So what we're going to do? We're going to bring in Amiengo. He can play box to box though. The last 15 minutes. You know what? No, I'm going to bring a Haven in. He's got a habit of running inside. So we'll do that. So last couple of minutes. Let's give him another shout. A bit more creativity, please. Last 10 minutes. So goal here and it's all over. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Sparta? Is it going to be Venlo? It's a corner ball to Sparta. Cross comes in. Goes back out. Nobody there. They've headed it away. Duarte comes up away for Venlo. And... Whew. From our corner, we've almost conceded right at the depth. And that 5 seconds to go, and that's it. We're going into extra time, and they look a little bit more sprightly than us. I'm going to change the team a little bit as well. Marengo, you've been poor. Tabson can come in. He can come inside forward, and Hoven's in. Have we made our substitutions now? Marengo did play well, but we need players in now, and let's demand more extra time. 30 minutes. Come on, guys. A goal. Drummel with a goal kick for Venlo. Pumps it up. We're all under it. Backer heads it. Hoven has it. He's going to go on a run. Instead, he crosses the ball and just get the ball away from the goalkeeper. How many chances we've had now? Duarte comes forward for Venlo and he's on. It's a good stop. This is going to penalties. We can't deal with another penalty shootout. Duarte with a free kick for Venlo. Oh, no way! No way! This cannot be happening. It cannot be happening. He's going to give a penalty away. And if we can't go out, a penalty is given. Let's save it. Dornbush, come on, son. Let at least go the right way. Come on. Oh, he does save it. Nice. We do clear it. Brilliant, son. Dornbush. Absolutely excellent stuff. And he gets a 7.4 for that. I expect a bit more than that for saving a penalty, at least. Sanchez. Tabaka. Amiengo. Okay, we're playing it around. Let's get the ball upfield. Come on. Don't lose it. Nobody wants it. Move for him. Right, Hoven is going down the line. Inside to Amiengo. Over the top. Hoydon. Come on, son. Right, it should be ours. It is. We're picking up. This is a long highlight. Right, Tavison now. Come on, son. Inside. You haven't been playing very often, but Amiengo. Yes! Come on! Could this be it? Could this be it? Come on, please. We need this. We need to finish on a high this season. This season's really gone to pot, really. We haven't won many games. We've drawn an awful lot, but Amiengo, is that his first goal for club? I don't know. It has to be, really, doesn't it? I mean, that's sensational play, but let's not mess it up. They did miss a penalty. Great tackle. And, Hoydon's gone. Come on. 2-0. Oh, he's been caught. Go wide. Okay, take it. on yourself. I'm clock watching. We've got 5 minutes to go. Can we just hold on? This time's up now, referee. Time's up. Oh no. Let's get it away. Yes! We're in the final, people. We have made it. Omeanga, 98th goal of the 98th minute goal. His first for the club as well, I do believe. Is it? It is. It will be his first goal for the club. Well played, and my word, that was some going, guys. Wow, very well played. We're in the final. We have made it to the final. Can you believe it? We're in the final. My God. Sparta in control, were we? Oh, we were, but it was tight at one point. We were winning the Dutch Cup semi-final. Nice. We'll send the assistant to that one, and we received 1.16 million. Wonder how much we get to winning the cup as well. We're not sure who we're playing yet. Play PSV. Wow. PSV in the Dutch Cup semi-final, May the 1st, 2022. We have made it to the Dutch Cup to the Dutch Cup final. Have we won the Dutch Cup before? We've won it 3 times, the Dutch Cup. Okay, when did we last have it? Sparta. When did Sparta last win it? It says we won it 3 times, but oh, there we go. 65, 66, nearly what? 60, what? Well, I don't know, is that 60 years ago? 56 years ago? Wow. I think that's 56 years ago we last won it. And we did win it quite often then, 3 in nearly in the space of so many years. We have been in the final a few times against PSV typically. Ajax aren't in it either. Wow, it's been a while since we've been in the final. Venlo were in the final last year and they lost to Ajax. That is a massive victory. So we're going to play a few more games. We're going to go towards the end of the season. We're not going to be finishing up here. If we're challenging miraculously, then we'll come back. But it looks like we'll come back to this Feyenoord game at least anyway, because they're challenging as well. And we're going to come back to the Almere City as well, who are lining. We should finish off with a nice victory. It would be nice, but hopefully when we come back to play Feyenoord, we're in a very good position to get into European spots. So fingers crossed. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.